Hello everyone. First of all, a very good morning to all of you. I hope you have already had your morning tea. So let's start the current affairs session for today, that is for 19 October 2019. Okay, so first one. Union Home Minister Amit Shah recently inaugurated an international seminar on the role of Gupta dynasty emperor Skandagupta at Banaras Hindu University. Okay, so Amit Shah recently inaugurated an international seminar on the role of Gupta dynasty emperor Skandagupta at Banaras Hindu University in Varanasi. So, the Gupta period is known as the golden period of ancient India. And Skandagupta, and he has the title Vikramaditya, is also known as the savior of India as he successfully fought the battle against the invading Huns. Okay, he ascended the throne in 455 AD and ruled till 467 AD. So 455 to 467 AD. During the 12-year rule, he not only defended the great culture of India but also from external aggression and defeated the Huns. That is, Vitari pillar inscription says about it. Which pillar inscription? This is very important. Vitari pillar inscription, who had invaded India from the northwest. So, main important contribution from Vikramaditya, that is Skandagupta Vikramaditya, is that he defended Huns that come from the northwest side. By defeating Pushyamitras during his initial years of ascendancy, Skandagupta proved that his ability to rule and took upon himself the title of Vikramaditya. So Skandagupta took the title of Vikramaditya by defeating Pushyamitra. The Junagadh rock, which contains the inscription of earlier rulers like Asoka, Rudradaman, has an inscription engraved on the orders of Skandagupta's governor Parnadatta. And the inscription states that Skandagupta appointed the governors of all provinces, including Parnadatta as the governor of Saurashtra. Okay, so and this one is very important, that Skandagupta issued 5 types of gold coins, and they are Archer type, King and Queen type, Shatra type, Lion Slayer type, and Horseman type. Archer type, King and Queen type, Shatra type, Lion Slayer type, and Horseman type. These are the 5 types of gold coins by Skandagupta. Then his silver coins are of 4 types: Garuda type, Bull type, Altar type, and what? Madhyadesa type. Garuda type, Bull type, Altar type, and Madhyadesa type. So our Union Home Minister Amit Shah recently inaugurated an internal seminar on the role of our Skandagupta Vikramaditya at Banaras Hindu University in Varanasi. Next current affair. Indian Railways will run its first Buddhist circuit train from 20 to 26 October 2019, covering sites related to Gautam Buddha in India and Nepal. And IRCTC will run train covering the destinations like Lumbini, Bodh Gaya, Sarnath, and Kushinagar. You know that all these places are very important as for your exam point of view, because Lumbini is the place where Buddha was born, Bodh Gaya where Buddha gained enlightenment, Sarnath where Buddha gave his first sermon, and Kushinagar where Buddha attained nirvana. Okay, question come like that. At which place Buddha gave his first sermon, that is Sarnath, where Buddha attained nirvana, that is Kushinagar, and where Buddha gained enlightenment, that is Bodh Gaya, and where Buddha was born, that is Lumbini. Okay, next. October 18, 2019. The 16-2-year-old State Legislative Council of Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, So the 62-year-old State Legislative Council of Jammu and Kashmir has come to an end, with state administration issuing formal orders for its abolition with immediate effect from October 18, 2019. So the transition of Ladakh region as the youngest union territory will be done on the 31st October 2019. So it's very important that now the 62-year-old Legislative Council of Jammu Kashmir come to an end. Next, India's MiG-29 to fly with Eurofighter Typhoon in Oman. So India's MiG-29 to fly with Eurofighter Typhoon in Oman. So guys, if you're enjoying this current affairs session and think that this is going to help you for the upcoming competitive examination preparation, then do subscribe to this channel and also share with your friends so that they will also get benefited from this video. Now coming to the static GK part, and here I am trying to include the most important static GKs as per your exam point of view, and they themselves constitute other GKs. So overall you will find around 15 to 20 GK from this 10 static GK. So coming to the first one. First one is the Students' Scientific and Historic Society was founded by whom? Was founded by Dadabhai Naroji. Okay, Dadabhai Naroji founded Students' Scientific and Historic Society in 1848 as a discussion forum. Clear? Then the student strike at King Edward Medical College, Lahore. King Edward Medical College, Lahore was the first student strike regarding the academic discrimination between the English people and Indians. Question will come like that. Where exactly the first strike regarding academic discrimination between the English people and Indians held? So that place is King Edward Medical College, Lahore. Okay, where first student strike was held. Next, Swadeshi movement that occurs from 1905 organized the student movement in India and gave a revolutionary outlook such as boycott colleges as well as British goods and student clubs. So Swadeshi movement, where it took place? Okay, this is a student movement in India, so throughout the India, and it is actually took place in 1905. And main objective to boycott colleges as well as British goods and student clubs. Okay, so this is very important. Do remember the year and the purpose of this Swadeshi movement. Okay, then next, Chatpata Brahman and Taittiriya Brahman are the Brahman texts of Yajurveda. So some question like Chatpata Brahman and Taittiriya Brahman are belong to which Veda? So Satpatha Brahman and Taittiriya Brahman belongs to the Brahmana text of Yajurveda. And you know, Yajurveda in Hinduism, one of the four Vedas based on the collection of sacrificial formulae in early Sanskrit used in the Vedic religion by the priests in search of sacrificial ritual. So do remember that Yajurveda contains those formula, or you can say it as mantras, which are used during sacrificial ritual. Sacrificial ritual. Yajurveda. Okay. Next, the Constitution of India empowers the Supreme Court of India to adjudicate disputes between the center and states through what type of jurisdiction? So, this is the original jurisdiction of Supreme Court. So, by original jurisdiction, Supreme Court can adjudicate dispute between center and the states. Clear? Then, state legislative assemblies is a part of the electoral college for the election of the president, but it does not participate in the proceedings for his or her impeachment. Do remember that state legislative assembly takes part during the election of the president, but does not take part in the proceedings of impeachment of president. Okay. Then next, the Swaran Singh Committee or Swaran Singh Committee. What this committee recommended is the inclusion of fundamental duties in the Indian Constitution, and this is a very frequently asked question, that which committee recommended inclusion of fundamental duties in the Indian Constitution, and that is Swaran Singh Committee. Next, closest instrument to gold is ETF is what? Closest instrument to gold ETF is mutual fund, as gold ETFs, paper gold, are mutual fund scheme that invest in standard gold bullion of 99.5% purity, and the value of an ETF is based on the price of the gold. So do remember that its closest instrument to gold ETF is mutual fund. Okay. Then the mountain ranges that form a dividing line between the Ganges plain and the Deccan Plateau is what? So Vindhya mountain ranges. Mountain ranges form a dividing line between the Ganges plain and the Deccan Plateau. And this is also very important, that which forms this dividing line between the Ganges plain and the Deccan Plateau? That is our Vindhya mountain ranges. Clear? Then next, the environmentalist who first get the concept of biodiversity hotspot is Norman Myers. So Norman Myers is the environmentalist who first get the concept of biodiversity hotspots. So these are the important statistics for this session. Now again, coming back to our current affair number 5. So Global Tuberculosis Report, that is TB report, is being released by whom? WHO. So WHO released the Global Tuberculosis Report, and this report, provides a comprehensive and up-to-date assessment of the TB epidemic and progress in the response at global, regional, and country levels for India. And main finding is that tuberculosis incidence rate in India has decreased by almost 50,000 patients over the past 1 year. Okay, so in 2018, 26.9 lakh TB patients were there in India. So now it has been decreased by almost 50,000. Clear? Now about WHO. WHO is the World Health Organization, and this is a specialized agency of United Nations, and that is concerned with the international public health. And it was established on 7 April 1948. This is very important. This date is important. The WHO was established on 7 April 1948, and its headquarters is at Geneva, Switzerland. Okay. So next, WHO is a member of the United Nations Development Group, and current head of WHO is Tedros Adhanom. Okay, Tedros Adhanom is the current head of WHO, who just recently published the Global Tuberculosis Report. Next, Indian Air Force and Royal Air Force of Oman begins joint exercise Eastern Bridge 5. Eastern Bridge 5 to promote the exchange of experience between Eastern Bridge 5. Okay, so do remember that name of the exercise, that is Eastern Bridge 5, is held between Indian Air Force and the Royal Air Force of Oman. Okay, now next, Justice S.A. Bob is to take oath as 47th Chief Justice on 18 November. So now our current Chief Justice of India is Ranjan Gogoi. He initiates the appointments process by declaring that Justice S.A. Bob will be the 47th Chief Justice on 18 November. Next. DRDO signs 30 agreements on technology transfer. So What is DRDO? DRDO is our Defense Research and Development Organization, and this is an agency of Government of India charged with the military's research and development, and it has the headquarters at New Delhi, India. And motto is very important. Motto of DRDO is that Balasya Mulam Vigyanam. So what does it mean? It means that strange origin is in science. Strange origin is in science. So this is in Sanskrit. Now DRDO was founded in 1958. DRDO currently signed 30 agreements on technology transfer. Next, and this is very important. So Hailakandi becomes the first district in Assam to introduce a digital system, and the state government employees will need to file their leave application through the digital online system. Clear? So Hailakandi is the first state where this digital system for leave application, online leave application is being started. Next, and this is the last current affairs session for today's session, and this is Union Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs, that is Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman, led the Indian delegation at G20 finance ministers and central bank governors, as well as the BRICS finance ministers and central bank governors meeting that is held in Washington, D.C. And what was the focus of this discussion? The focus of the discussion in this G20 finance ministers and central bank governor meetings was on the current challenges to the global economy and possible responses to mitigate them. Current challenges to the global economy and possible responses to mitigate them. And now this being led by Nirmala Sitharaman. Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman is our Union Minister for Finance and Corporate Affairs. So guys, these are the very important selected current affairs for your coming examinations. And then coming to the question of today's, that is from last class. So what is our question is, which state has recorded as the highest number of livestock as per the livestock census in India? First option UP, second option MP, third option Haryana, and option D Assam. So you need to tell which state has recorded as the highest number of livestock as per the current livestock census in India. So comment your answer. Then also I am going to give you the answer in the description below and at the topmost comment. So guys, we'll meet tomorrow. Till then, take care, bye bye, and of course have a very nice day.